So I'm sitting here today with three of Dow Jones's media consultants, Jen Hoffman, David Bragg, and Lars Veddish. And I have a question for each of you. Today, social media measurement is top of everyone's mind. Can you tell me a little bit about what you think the differences are in measuring social media versus traditional media?
Well, one of the things that we were just talking about earlier is the difference in the tools that you need to actually measure traditional media versus social. There's a lot of debate and a lot of options in the traditional media measurement industry where you can choose to either do a completely manual process, an automated process, or a combination of the two, like we do at Dow Jones. With social media, there pretty much tends to be agreement that you have to have some sort of automated tool that's at least assisting you with it, because the media market is so much more fragmented than the traditional media marketplace.
At the same time, some of the automated tools for traditional media analysis, like sentiment or favorability, don't really work that perfectly for social media. Like Twitter as an example, within 140 characters, including irony, slang, different languages, abbreviation, you don't have the context for automated tools to get to meaningful results.
Yeah.
So that's the interesting question on how to combine the automated with the editorial approach.
Yeah.
And I think simply the nuts and bolts of being able to capture the results you're looking for in traditional media is easier to get at because it's a more regulated space. You have editors, reporters that follow a certain style. It's easier to get at their content, whereas social media, your average customers are participating. They may use slang, so you have to maybe write different queries to capture those results. And since it's all online, it may be more difficult to actually access those sites, find the location where those comments you're looking for are located, as opposed to the traditional media.
And then it's also the relevance kind of filter. Like an example, if you're Coca-Cola and you look for Coke, a lot of social media blogs or tweets would be, oh, just watch the game, had a Coke. Is it relevant for you? Most likely not.
Right.
You have a brand mention, but relevance from an analysis point of view is most likely something different.
I think another point about relevance is relevance within the organization, within the enterprise as well, because with traditional media measurement, it tends to be largely focused within the public relations group and directly what the communications team is doing, whereas social media, the metrics can be useful to communications, human resources, marketing, customer service, sales. It's got a much broader reach in terms of the usability of those metrics across the organization.
And then at the same time, with social media, monitoring and analysis basically is just merging. A lot of times in traditional media analysis, you have a time lag. Oh, let's do it on a quarterly basis or monthly basis, whereas social media is so real-time or perceived real-time.
It's much more dynamic.
It's dynamic, that it also you have that alert kind of function that you need in there. So you have to have a kind of hybrid between monitoring and analysis.
Yeah.